we're back from it. Okay, Gotham. What'd you think? If you'll know, season 2 started. First episode.
Outstanding start to the season. Picked up right where they left off and went with a bang. I still am quite anxious to see how Barbara's going to fit into all of this. She's got to end up being somebody. They're putting too much into that character to just drop her off at some point.
Yeah, I'm curious about that too, because man, she's well made too.
Poison Ivy.
What?
Poison Ivy.
They already have Ivy.
Oh yeah, they do. I was just thinking with her whole love hang up, like, because she can't be Harley Quinn. I mean, I guess they're rewriting the book so they can do whatever they want, but I really just can't see her.
Harley Quinn.
The look she could do, but it's just the story has to be close to me. It has to be the therapist that falls in love with him. Otherwise, I can't buy it. You know what I mean?
I don't think they'll use Harley Quinn because Harley Quinn is going to be used in the new. Well, I guess it's Fox, not WG. So
yeah, this ties into nothing.
So, like, they wouldn't use a Suicide Squad. That's like an example I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, they can't because it's already paid for.
There's so many different things they could do with. I don't know. We will see for sure. God, we got another villain. We got a bunch of villains now.
Well, you were telling me the other day about the Society of Owls.
Yeah,
that fits into there beautifully.
Oh yeah, it does because that's part of the new. That's part of the new 52. In the new 50, it's kind of the DC comic book universe's version of the Illuminati. They're kind of like behind the scenes. They're millionaires. They control everything. They try to indoctrinate people to think a certain way because it helps their financial goals. And the Society of the Owls is in the Batman, or Gotham, DC universe, but mainly it's about Batman.
That was cute.
And all the millionaires in the city, if they do it this way, conspired to have Bruce Wayne and not Bruce Wayne. I'm drawing a blank on his name. Bruce's parents killed. Let's just put it that way.
Tom and Martha.
Yeah, they conspired to have him killed because apparently they were. And that's what the episode said was. There's a lot of things that did or that happened because when you own a big business, you didn't know all these things, and when you figure them out, you can't stop them. So there's only. That's why I have all this. That's
the room in the basement. Yeah,
that's what the room in the basement said.
Yeah,
and that is really alluding to the Society of the Owls.
The combination to the vault was Bruce's name, and he just blew a fucking hole.
He didn't
it never occurred to him.
He didn't get it. He's just like, no.
Oh, fucking blow it up.
Fuck yeah! Look at that. He got a touchdown, and he got a touchdown. Yes. Take that, James. Up 20. I went down like 4 points to up almost 20. Sorry, dude.
My team is sucking a dick.
I'm sorry, man. Let me trade you some good players. Just good.
I offered Palmer for Cobb.
3-0.
I offered Palmer for Cobb. I offered him Palmer for Cobb. I thought that was very fair, especially since he had Romo and fucking Bradford. That was fair. That was fair beyond fair. Fuck you, Harvey.
Dude, if I start, oh my god, look at what Garrett. Look, if I had started those two, I would be blowing him out of the water right now.
You'd be crushing
My God.
Let's bitch about Joseph Randall.
Oh, God, we're back on fantasy football for 5 seconds. Joseph fucking Randall and LeGarrette Blount. LeGarrette Blount got all this in the second half. Look at that.
Derek Carr, 24 fucking points.
I know you don't want to hear this, Internet, but I have 56 points between two players sitting on my bench, and the two guys I started over them got a grand total of 1.9. And Julian Donovan didn't do bad, so I'm not going to worry about that. I got two other guys playing that I don't know. They might not have it.
Bella's keeping pace with Peterson though. It's 20-24. It's fair.
So frustrated, but okay. Back to nerd stuff. Let's get off fantasy football.
Fantasy football is son of a bitch.
You got more points.
He's gonna be beating me by 100 by the end of this day.
Yeah. You might. You're gonna get the trophy for the biggest ass whooping or whatever.
Yeah, my golden bucket from the fucking Colonel that I got last week for setting fucking Ben Roethlisberger.
Yep.
Anyway. Interesting character development with Gordon being actually I guess him and the Penguin are even now.
Buddy.
They're even.
I wonder if he completely planned that, and I wonder if he has that on film, so he can blackmail him in the future to do something for him.
I imagine more than likely he does.
I imagine
because that's the Penguin. That's how he operates.
I do like that he's taking control of everything though.
Yeah, but I like what Bruce said to Gordon.
What do you say?
That, like, if you hold your line, you'll lose the city. But if you cross that line just one time, you can get your city back. Like, pretty much. That wasn't the exact quote. Don't fucking.
It's kind of like, it's really,
what are you willing to compromise to get what you ultimately want, which is the safety and the welfare of the citizens of Gotham? And it was like, do you do one bad thing to do?
It didn't feel like Bruce Wayne's thing. It felt like Batman. That's the thing.
Yeah, but that's the character building that they're doing with Bruce's character, with the kid.
And yeah,
he's aging and getting
best
wiser.
actors on that show is fucking him and Kat. My opinion, they're two of the better actors on that show. I mean, Barbara's doing a great job being the crazy whatever she is, but those two kids do a fantastic job.
They really
doing their job.
Yeah, what Kat have in this episode? One line.
Yeah.
One line.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hi, Detective Gordon. That's like it.
Oh, man.
It's a good series. Heroes Reborn came back this week. He didn't watch it. He's actually getting caught up on the original shit. I'm caught up. It's amazing. Get involved, kids.
If you've never watched the Heroes season 1, my God, it is really good.
Yeah, watch the original 5 seasons. Don't just like
4.
Is it 4? 4.5?
4.
Yeah, the writer's strike fucked that show. But anyway, writer's strike fucked a lot of shows.
Oh my God, I was really balls deep in the show Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, writer's
really good show. Midway through season 2, like 15 episodes stopped, and then I hated the way it started up. I couldn't watch anymore. The way it started up, it was the next season. And they were just doing flashbacks. So like people got injured, or this kid did this, and how the season. I'm like, no, just go back and fucking redo it. It'll take you. Why did you do that?
Start over.
God, that writer's strike screwed a lot of good shows. I wonder if that was part of the reason that Firefly was shut down. Wasn't Firefly in that era?
I cannot remember the date on Firefly. But you'd probably say the same thing about Forrest.
I mean, probably not all of it, but I mean, I wonder if it was in that somewhere, in that time period.
That was forever.
I wonder.
That probably could be part of it.
Yeah. Why do people have to watch strike? It doesn't help anything.
Well, to this day, I don't think anyone truly understands what they were striking about, except for the people that are writers.
No strike has ever gotten anyone anything because you never
tell that to the teachers in Pennsylvania. Holy fuck! That's all they do is fucking strike.
No, it doesn't help you because if you work for me and I'm a millionaire and you go on strike and you end the strike, you're never getting that money you lost by going on strike.
Because I'm not paying you.
You negotiate. You can negotiate and you can do things like that, but you never go on strike. You lose that money. You never catch up to that. It doesn't make any sense. Now, I mean, if you have like an entire million people workforce that goes on strike, you can't replace that many people. So eventually, you're probably going to get something like that. But I don't know. The way our government's made now, probably go on strike and they give you some kind of pension for going on strike.
Oh yeah, they give you money for going on strike.
Probably.
Because they want you unemployed. Because then you can start drawing welfare because you're unemployed. And they love to pay you welfare because then you're indebted to the government. Then you vote Democrat. Now we're back to our original bullshit.
That's something.
We're not doing it. We're not fucking doing it. We're not going back there.
That's how Democrats work. They want everyone dependent on the government.
We're not doing it. We already did this. We're not doing this anymore. We did this.
Hey, you started
3 episodes ago.
Hey, you said it first.
I'm allowed to say whatever the fuck I want.
So am I.
I'm just me. You're just you.
Or us.
I'm doing my shit over here.
Okay. For real.
Yeah, point is
Falcons beat Dallas
3-0.
They came back and stomped them.
Damn, because they had that score in what, the first quarter?
Something like it was 21-0 first quarter, 21-3 maybe.
Damn, dude. All right, point of the argument is watch Gotham, watch Heroes. And get ready because
we have so many shows.
Flash and Arrow come back this week, along with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Legends of Tomorrow.
That didn't start until mid-season.
Oh, okay.
That's for a while yet. Hawaii Five-0 started on Friday. If you're not in there, get there.
Supergirl.
I missed it. No, it doesn't start next week.
You have the pilot, so it doesn't matter. You don't have to watch the first episode. The first episode is a pilot.
Do I have a pilot?
You do. I gave you. Trust me, I gave you that a long time.
Okay, I'm gonna have to.
I promise you. I love that show. You said you at least seen a trailer, right?
Yeah,
you said Jesse loved it.
Yeah, we saw the 10-minute trailer, like that unbelievably long fucking trailer that was
That's pretty much like half the episode, to be honest. The first episode. But what else is there? Vixen. You haven't watched any of it, have you?
No,
I mean, you look. No. It's 5-minute cartoons. There's 4 episodes now. So if you ever get time, just.
Is that YouTube or Netflix?
It's on WB. Or
website?
CW. I'm sorry, CW.
Their website?
Yeah. And it looks really cool. And apparently they're getting a decent sample size. So they might throw her in like Flash and Arrow and stuff. They're gonna throw her. She's kind of a newish superhero.
Hey, that's alright. Harley Quinn was a newish superhero in 1994, but she debuted as well.
You know who actually invented her?
Who, Harley Quinn?
Yeah.
Ooh.
You may not guess it. You may not know this.
Ooh. It was the guy that did the voice of Batman on that show.
Yeah.
What? Seriously?
Stan Lee.
Stan Lee invented Harley Quinzel. Dr. Harley Quinzel.
Yep. Stan Lee. Seriously.
How is he a consultant on a DC show?
Maybe maybe he was paid to hash around some ideas, and he came up with a girl. I don't know, but I'll double check that. That way I'm not wrong, and maybe you are right. But
well, it worked out beautifully because the Joker kind of needed a little to get into his yang.
Get the crazy guy some beat. Oh, cheese.
Nerd food.
Who invented?
Who created?
Harley
Quinzel. Find me a nerd that doesn't like cheese, and I will find you the Antichrist.
Paul Dini, Bruce Trent,
Bruce
Timm, yeah.
Haha, told you.
And Stan Lee. He was consultant on it. He helped create the character, the background of the character.
I told you Bruce Timm was in on it.
So anyway,
is
that it on nerd stuff? Can we jump to our top 10?
Well, there's nothing else left in the Nerdverse because not everything's started yet. Live stream temporary delay.
Let's see if there's anything on my groups I follow. Let's see if we can fill some maybe 8 minutes with it or something.
Do we have to?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah. I'm getting lazy in my rage kids.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go off memory. I'll keep looking to find it. Okay.
Okay. Look it.
Okay. This is basically what it is. It gave you a scenario. All these superheroes, and I'll list off the name of superheroes as soon as I remember it. It said all these superheroes are in a big martial arts combat fight. No superpowers.
Oh.
They all have equivalent strength. Okay. All strength is equivalent.
Hold on. I got it.
This is the one I sent you.
It'll take me half a fucking second to find it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm unpopular.
I wanted to hear your Star Wars selfie. Look at that. That's cool.
That was a good one.
That's really cool.
It's still not as good as the greatest selfie ever. Did you see that?
No.
At the WVU game?
That's wonderful. That's a Supergirl.
No, greatest selfie ever was a WVU game a few years ago. Guy doing the flyover in a fighter jet.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Coming up. I was like, greatest selfie ever. All right, here it is, kids.
Okay, go ahead. I accidentally hit something. That's what's wrong.
Read it.
Okay, basically, all right. No one has weapons. Everyone can die. No one has superpowers. Everyone has the will to kill. Has equal strength, and all they have to fight is their fighting styles, knowledge, and combat and training. In a 8-way hand-to-hand combat, who would win the fight? And it's Batman, Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. You have the White Ranger,
Tommy.
Tommy.
From the original Mighty Morphin.
From the original. Deadpool. That's
Donatello.
Why do you put Donatello? He's the worst fighter.
I didn't put that in there. You put that in there.
That one I didn't get, so I automatically discount that one. It's only the best turtle. If you want Raphael or Leonardo, you have a better chance. Or Raph's super aggressive, so that isn't
that adds to it, but
then you have Batman Beyond, which I don't count that either.
No,
Goku, and then Daredevil. That's Daredevil. Awesome. So who would you pick to win that? And why?
Well, Batman.
Okay, why?
He's a mentalist. He's all about being 3 steps ahead of you. None of these other guys give a shit about that. He's like, Deadpool's fucking psychotic. In a good way. Okay. But he's still psychotic.
I had this issue on thing online when I was debating this with people. I actually won a t-shirt because of my answer I'm going to give you right now. Okay.
You can't say Goku. You're going to say Goku.
No, I didn't. I said Batman. I'll explain my answer. Okay. First, I went through a process of elimination of Xing people out of this.
Powers would be the first thing.
What?
Powers.
Well, all powers are gone. I mean, like, canceling people out of this fight that don't
have a chance. Just because of their powers.
No, you eliminate the power, and they're still all they have left is their like fighting ability.
But they're still not even.
Okay, well, first off, I threw out Batman Beyond because it's not even the best Batman. So
all he has is a mechanically engineered suit. Like he's kind of like bionic.
A little bit.
I'm just saying.
But they all have the same strength, so you can't factor strength in. I think Bruce Wayne is the best Batman of all the Batman, I should say.
There you go.
So that's why I eliminate him. Daredevil's gone. Without his extrasensory sonar, basically, that's the way to put it.
Yeah, he's
and his supersonic hearing, he's basically a blind guy with no extra skills, is all I'm trying to say.
He got a really kick-ass training. He's like trained his body to do very well.
Crap.
Being one, but
actually winning now. I was gonna ask in this game, sorry.
Okay,
so Daredevil's out. Scorpion's out because before he became Scorpion, he was an assassin, which it does require skill, but it doesn't mean you're that great. And plus, he relies too much. The issue with a lot of these guys that have superpowers is when you fight, you've relied upon your powers for a significant amount of time. And I'll get to that whenever I get to my top 3. So I have Scorpion out of it. Plus, without his powers, technically he's dead, but they're all technically supposed to be alive. The White Ranger is a very good martial artist, but I think he's just outmatched. He's a teenager. He doesn't have the training or the ability that everyone else here has and experience.
He can't think like Batman does.
Yeah, and the actually the costume actually helps big time when it comes to fighting. Like, remember the Putty Patrol from Power Rangers?
Yeah.
Eventually, they got to the point where they had to have the costumes to beat those guys.
Yeah, they couldn't fight him hand to hand.
No, they couldn't. And I throw Donatello. Donatello, he's out because first off, he can't use his stick, and the issue with Ninja Turtles is they train weapon first and learn martial arts with the weapon. If you remove the weapon from them, they're not as good. They're not as capable. Let's put it that way. They can still fight. Capable, yeah. But when you're dependent on your weapon, it has an effect on your fighting style. And they're really dependent on their weapon. It really is like an extension of their body.
But that being said, Donatello is very intelligent.
Yes, he is.
But he doesn't think like Batman thinks.
But the upside to being the turtle in the Ninja Turtles is you have extra strength because of the ooze. You have extra ability, your size. All these things are capable. I know they all have the same strength, which means I don't give him the edge.
Sure.
If they all have the same strength, he's hauling around a shell and everything, so he's going to be less agile.
Okay, so it's down to Goku, Deadpool, and the Bat.
Okay, and those are my top 3. Goku's out.
Yes!
Because Goku, probably the best fighter next to Him and Batman are like this close to their fighting ability.
But he's not cerebral.
Exactly. He's not cerebral. He's not intelligent. Like if you ever watched the cartoon, have you? Or you just know of it?
Many years ago.
Okay. In the cartoon, he's almost borderline like illiterate.
I fucking hate Monty.
You ever seen Rocky? Remember when Rocky's like trying to earn money elsewhere, like another way, but he has to go back to fighting. That's all he knows. He's not intelligent enough to do anything else.
It's like what, the 5th one?
3rd one. Second one.
Third one. It was before he got pulverized, or he pulverized the Russian. Right?
Yeah. Okay. So he's trying. He tries to do other things. He can't. All he knows is fighting. He can't even get his license. That's how stupid he is. And he also has a huge character flaw that anyone, Batman or Deadpool, would exploit and beat him. Mm-hmm. Goku, in the comic or in the show, always lets their opponent get to the strongest they can be for him to become a better fighter, because it helps him become a better fighter. If you fight Batman and Deadpool and you have a kill shot and a chance to beat them, and you don't, and you let them get an advantage, you're going to lose.
You get to die.
That's how good those two are at fighting. So that's why if it was a straight combat ability, him and Batman are just 1 and 2. But you got to take in personality and you got to take in the mind. So that's why Batman and Deadpool is down to it. Batman has the biggest advantage in this fight. Here's why. He is the most intelligent in this fight.
He thinks
he's a genius. Okay, he has a 190 some martial arts mastered. 2 of them aren't even from this planet. One he learned from Martian Manhunter, and the other one he learned actually from Superman. It was a Kryptonian martial art. He knows a lot of martial arts. He is the most. He uses less weapons than anyone else here. He is more practice, I should say, in hand-to-hand combat than anyone else here. Everyone else relies on weapons, swords, except for Goku, of course. But Goku also has his powers he relies on. So Batman is more capable in this fighting style than anyone else because he's the one that uses it the most. Okay? His strength doesn't really matter. I mean, for a human, one of the comic books said that he could squat or bench press 1,000 pounds and squat 2,000.
Yeah, everyone's evenly matched.
Yeah, so that doesn't matter. It's not a factor.
No, because it comes down to Batman's brain.
Yeah. And his training and his ability and all that stuff.
He's not a superhero, and he's taken out the entire Justice League, which is comprised half of superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
And half of just guys that are really awesome at the shit they do.
He has maximized the human human possibility. Okay?
He's the only one there that doesn't have anything special going on whatsoever at all.
He has money. That does help. But
yeah, but money's not a superpower.
To be fair,
I was touching this.
Okay. I have the touch screen. You don't.
I've done that.
Deadpool. Deadpool is a viable opponent. Here's why. Deadpool is crazy. He's insane.
That's not a superpower.
That does give him an advantage though, because you're unpredictable. Unpredictability is a huge asset in a fight. Okay, but I think he would lose this, and here's why. And you know this. You've read the comic books. You'll vouch for this. You're a Deadpool nut. You're a Deadpool nut. Can I say that?
But I'm just saying the only reason he loses is because he's not unkillable.
Deadpool knows.
I think that's a big part of himself.
Deadpool knows that he is almost indestructible. He'll regenerate.
Uh-huh.
When he fights, he leaves himself open to a lot of kill shots
because
he knows he can survive it. For example, let's say he's going in for that kill and he knows, like, oh, I'm going to turn right here and that guy's going to blast with a machine gun, but it's okay because I'm going to be able to cut his head off and the fight's over and I'll just regenerate.
Doesn't matter.
You don't have that. Yeah, but in a hand-to-hand combat where you don't regenerate, those habits are going to come back. Those habits are going to exploit you to kill shots that Batman or even Goku would probably take advantage of. That's all I'm trying to say. That's why, and plus he's relied upon with weapons, and you can't give Batman those opportunities just because you think you got the kill shot or the killing blow. That's why I have Batman winning the fight.
I'm going to take Batman still overall, but the only thing I'm going to say about Deadpool is he's up against a man who will not kill.
They all have the will to kill. That's changed.
Oh,
it says that. Everyone has the will to kill.
Okay. He won't use a gun, though.
No, it's hand-to-hand combat. It doesn't matter. Oh, trust me. There's a huge. If you ever read this, you want to read.
No, I know. I'm sure I could spend all day on there. You're right. That is the most evenly matched set right there. Would be Deadpool versus Batman. I mean,
Deadpool Goku would be a better fight in general because both of them are both good offensive and defensive fighters. But I think Goku's just not smart enough.
I even think, quite honestly, with powers, it still comes down to Deadpool versus Batman.
With powers, Goku can shatter a planet. He has instant transmission. I mean, Batman is the only one to ever avoid what's his name's Omega Beam, so he is fast enough to at least compete. So, and then
there's something to be said about outthinking your opponent as opposed to thinking that you have to beat them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're not in agreement. I was surprised you came. I wasn't surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised. We'll say that. Because
Batman is the only winner in that, hands down. It doesn't even matter. There's not even a fucking argument to be had.
You also have to factor in a couple other things. 8-on-8 combat or 8-on-8 free for all. Who's more adept to fighting outnumbered all the time? All Goku's fights are 1-on-1.
That one.
I would say that Daredevil would be good at fighting 1-on-1.
Well, these 4 in Deadpool.
But what's his name?
That's used to 1-on-1. Maybe he's been outnumbered, but it still comes down to the suit. He's automatically out of the argument because the suit does more for him than he does for himself.
Yeah.
Batman Beyond. Sorry, kids.
Yeah, Batman Beyond.
We need a fucking projector and a screen and some dumb
There was someone thought that was on. Who someone think that was?
Who the fuck else is it going to be?
Someone thought that was Nightwing. Which Nightwing...
Nightwing's got a blue bat on his chest.
I know that. Someone said it was Nightwing. And
Can we drive to their house and kick their ass?
No.
Do that whole Jay and Silent Bob thing?
No. Okay. Wish we could.
That'd be awesome.
Now get arrested? Sure, let's do it. Now this sparked another question. No. I'm going to go ahead and tell this. So I hate fanboys. Here's why. Fanboys, I understand you're a fan of something. But the whole point of being a nerd is you're a fan of many things. Okay? Now, on this website, on this argument, on this talk,
that's what you're looking at.
Everyone and their mother was bitching that Goku doesn't win because of it's not fair to Goku that you change all the rules just to accommodate everyone else. I'm like, dude, it's the rules. Make your own fucking post. Those are the rules set. If you can't win, you can't win. He's like, this is just so Batman fans can just jerk off and say, oh, Batman's the greatest. I'm like, Batman could probably beat at least half of them without his with their powers. He would find a...
And he would crush Daredevil. He would crush Donatello. He would crush the White Ranger very easily. Scorpion he would crush because Scorpion's all like more about being violent than what is my violence doing.
And he would beat Batman Beyond too.
Yeah.
He would
no shit. He would fucking
he
crush
would
him.
find
he
a
made
way.
him. So yeah, he can unmake him.
He would
the only two people on this list that would even cause an issue for Batman with powers would be Deadpool and Goku.
Yeah. Daredevil, I've already got a way Batman would beat him. You know, Daredevil uses the extra century.
You have literally spent like
I don't care.
20-some minutes on it.
You gonna rush?
I might want a cigarette.
All you have to do to beat him, which I don't know how anyone's not. Maybe someone's thought of it in the or comic books, and I haven't read it. All you do is throw something in there that plays music loud and it makes the sound bounce around in like a building. He won't be able to pinpoint any sounds because all the sound is bouncing around.
Wow, you're being even more particular than you have to be. A fucking flashbang ends that fight immediately.
Yeah. Well, what do you mean?
If you throw a flashbang in, he's immediately stunned. He's looking for his head in the 30 seconds it takes him to recoup his losses.
Oh, yeah.
Batman's already fucking beat him and stapled him to a wall.
Yeah, true.
Done. White Ranger?
Not
even a contest.
Maybe if you got a Zord out, but then you just take the Batmobile, kick his ass.
Yeah, or the Batwing, or the Batplane, or the Batboat, whatever. He's got
or
a lot
he
of
uses
that
a mechanical batsuit.
Or, well, he's part of the JLA, so he can just blow it up from space with a fucking satellite.
He probably would find a way to disable their ability to morph. If he knew that was going to be an ultimate outcome that he couldn't defeat.
EMP.
Maybe. I was watching one. It was one of the movies, the cartoon movies I always watch, right? One of them said what it was. He was I was trying to thought for a second. What it was, check it, 121. Yes, come on. So what it said in layman's terms is like Batman was talking to Green Lantern. Green Lantern's like, so what's your actual power? You fly? Nope. If I use my Nightwing or Batwing or whatever. So like, you're just a guy in a suit? It's like, yeah. How come you were able to fight people? And then all of a sudden he walks away. He's like, you're not a superhero. All you are is a guy in a suit with a lot of money. So then he walks away and he's like, missing this, and he took off his ring without him ever noticing. He's like, so what are you without this?
I should have played Derek
Dude, you could shoulda, woulda, coulda on your roster all freaking day. There's nothing you could do to win that game.
No.
He was just destined to rape you, man.
But anyway, okay, White Ranger's done, Donatello's done, Batman Beyond is done, Daredevil is done, Scorpion we've written off because he's more brawn than he is brains.
I think Goku is done. Would still be done because Goku does have like instant transmission.
What the fuck?
You hit that.
I didn't want to hit that.
He has instant transmission, so he can teleport anywhere instantly. He does have very strong powers. He's very expert martial artist. But
that's all well and good at the end of the day. But people who teleport, and trust me, it would probably take a little while for Batman to figure it out. But he would figure it out because everyone has tendencies. They choose to go left or right or up or down or back or forward. Mm-hmm. He would figure that out within, I don't know.
That's how I beat Superman.
I'd say 30 punches. Maybe not even that long. Is that too many punches?
The question really is, how long does it take him to figure him out? And can Batman endure to fight that long?
I would have to say yes. Because if we're including all powers, just saying everyone has all their powers, then our boy is going to have he's going to know what he's going up against, and he's going to have a suit that can compensate for that.
Well,
because Batman functions like that. Well, he has a suit for each environment he goes into.
Yeah, you also got to factor in another factor. Do they have knowledge of their opponents before the fight?
Ooh. Well, Batman is still the only one that's going to win because he figures out people quicker than everybody else.
Yeah, but I mean, if they have powers though, he might not know that. Oh, don't fight Goku at night because the moon gives him more power. Don't. He's going to have instant transmission, so be ready to move, be agile. Maybe he doesn't fight good at night because he has bad vision. All these things. Maybe
we're still down to 3. We're still down to Bat, Deadpool, and Goku.
Yeah. Deadpool will be the toughest one because of regeneration. Yeah, so Batman would have to find a way to negate that. If he could. But.
Well, cutting off his head doesn't work because he's different than Wolverine.
I don't think he would do that. What he would do is, I think it was actually a comic book about this where he defeated Deadpool, is he found a way to negate the actual regenerative properties in his blood. That's what was done in one of the comic books. He would just find a way to stop the regeneration.
That was done in an X-Men comic book years ago.
Yeah. And Batman, you don't think Batman would figure that out? Yeah.
With a nanite?
Yeah. You don't think Batman couldn't figure that out?
Well, I'm not saying he couldn't figure it out, but we're talking about they're all 8 fighting each other all at once. You ain't got time. 8 on 8 free for all with powers, you don't have time.
Well, let's say they all don't jump on Batman right away. There's still going to be 4 2-on-2 battles. So I'm sure Batman will notice here and there as he's kicking Scorpion or the White Ranger's ass.
Well, Batman and Daredevil are the only ones that would jump into the shadows or the Raptors to take hold of the situation before they got balls deep in it.
Well, that's true. Goku would.
They're the only 2 that would do that. Everyone else would jump in.
You'd have to factor in also that Goku, he would want the strongest fight, and he would immediately see.
Batman is the best target.
No, he would, because Batman doesn't.
Well, no, he would take Scorpion
or Deadpool. He would go for Deadpool. It just depends on how it plays out, but okay, we agree that Batman and Daredevil would roll out, keep the shadows, and assess the situation, right?
No, I agree that Batman and Daredevil would go into the shadows.
I might have said.
Would go in and hang out and size up the situation to see what they're about ready to get into.
This is a fun talk.
Everyone else is just going to get balls deep into it. He's going to go straight to Scorpion's going straight to the fight. Goku's going straight to the fight.
The fact that Batman Beyond will probably jump out too.
Well, he's probably going to shadow for a little bit, but he's more eager for an opening than Bruce is. So if he sees an opening, he's going to take it.
Yeah.
Bruce is going to be like, I don't know about all that. I'm not happy with that opening. The White Ranger is going to be balls deep in a fight. He's used to fighting more than one opponent. Donatello, same thing. These 2 are hanging out in the backlog. He's in the middle. Everyone else is in the middle of the thrush, just trying to fucking get theirs.
Goku's just hovering and watching, maybe, at first.
At first, but he's going to see who the strongest opponent is, and he's going to go for it. He's not going to go for any of the guys sitting out because he wants to fight. He feeds off of the fight. He loves the fight, so he's going to be balls deep in it. Deadpool's going to outlast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Big time. And while him are fighting, Bats is going to figure out how to take care of them both.
Well, see, Batman, here's the thing. Here's the funny thing. You go personality-wise, I think Batman and Goku would just not want to kill Goku. Batman would not want to kill Goku. He'd be like, this guy is like me. He's committed to a higher ideal other than himself. And they would probably end up being like workout buddies. They would be workout warriors. He's like, show me the hyperbolic time chamber. I would love to get stronger. I'd love another year of training in like a day. With 10 times gravity, you know? There's things that they would do that would get along. I don't think anyone else in there. Maybe Daredevil might.
Well, Daredevil might. Deadpool's not going to give a shit. He'd be like, oh, cool, let's float. That's awesome. You float. Fuck you. There's a knife through the head. Deal with that. That's Deadpool's answer.
Okay. Well, anyway, fanboys suck. Because all I did was bitch about how Goku, this fight handicapped Goku.
Create a new challenge, you fuckers.
That's what you gotta do.
Don't bitch on the internet. Fucking change it.
Okay. Tell me if I'm wrong with this, because I made a statement. One guy's like, dude, that's a low blow. I'm really offended. Well, first off, get sand out of your vagina.
Offended by what?
Here's what I said. I'm like, fanboys. I hate when fanboys get on the internet and like something because they don't know what half the time they don't know what the hell they're talking about. They know everything about one topic, they don't know nothing about anything else. They don't broaden their horizons, and they're just arrogant about what they know. And you guys like that's offensive. I'm like, no, it's not. If you claim to be a math whiz, but you're really good at algebra, and I give you a math test, and there's geometry, trigonometry, calculus, maybe some physics, algebra, and you ace one part of that. This is what a fanboy. I'm basically saying what a fanboy is. You listening? Okay. Fanboy is someone like a math. Like if you say you're a math whiz at our algebra, and you take a test, and it's not just algebra. It's geometry. It's calculus. It's trigonometry. It's maybe some physics, right?
Mm-hmm.
You do all that math, and you fail the test, but you get 100% on the part in which you're a master of. That is what a fanboy is. A fanboy knows everything about like one. For example, people call me a fanboy of Batman, which I am a huge fan of Batman. But I also know about Green Lantern. I know plenty about Marvel, not all of it, but plenty about Marvel. I know about Superman.
Are we done with those arguments?
Yeah. Okay. All right. It wasn't an argument. We were agreeing.
Yeah.
But that's what a fanboy is. Is you have one character you obsess over. You have no. Oh shit! You got hurt. We missed that. Anyway, you know everything about one thing and know nothing about anything else, and you'll just shout louder than everyone else. That's the only reason you get any credence on the internet. That's why I hate fanboys. But
fanboys are also the ones that they see a post that just says, "Take your favorite character, whatever, put it in really big fucking letters, and put something very small at the bottom of the screen that's almost barely legible." They'll see that it's Batman, and they'll be like, "Repost, share." And you can say, "Batman sucks Tom Brady's pocket knife." And then they're pissed off that you made them do that. You didn't make them do it. They just got excited because they saw Batman big and in lights.
It's okay to like something. Trust me.
My
experience, it's okay to like something. But what's not okay is to only like one thing and not anything else. For example, if you were to watch Game of Thrones and you only like the episodes with Jon Snow in it or whatever, that's stupid. You're missing the entire story.
Yeah, you're seriously fucking missing it.
Knee injury. Wow. Steelers are done now. Your quarterback's Michael Vick. That's who came in. So your season's done, man.
Steelers, go get Tim Tebow now.
Now.
Right now. No. Better yet, trade Michael Vick to the Cowboys for Kellen Moore. Happy days are here again.
Okay. Anything else you want to talk about nerd stuff? We go over top 10. Have a cigarette.
That's a pretty good argument. I would like a cigarette.
You want to have a cry?
No, I'm all right.
Cry about Ben Roethlisberger?
No, I'll be alright. I have Carson Palmer and Derek Carr. I'll be just fucking fine. Antonio Brown might not be.
You should try to trade him to the Fishers before they realize he's injured.
Antonio Brown might not be okay, but Le'Veon Bell is going to be just fine. Just fine. Be alright. Yeah, his ankle got fucking rolled. He's done for a very long time.
Knee injury.
Well, his ankle rolled and his knee got bent backwards or sideways. So
missing a high ankle sprain.
I'm sure ESPN will tell me all about it all day long. Point is, there are two really smart, non-superpowered people in the DC universe, and I love them both, and that would be Bruce and Ollie.
Well,
he's pretty smart. But while
Deathstroke's pretty smart, it's just he's crazy.
Yeah, well, he hasn't been cool.
Even before then, he was still very capable of holding his own.
I was only talking about heroes, but you know.
I gotcha. Okay. Nightwing. He ain't as smart as nowhere near as smart as Batman, but
he
very well trained. He got taught by the best. Let's just put it that way. He was trained by the best.
Trained by the best. Who was trained by the best.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Feel free to argue. I find
definitely want to hear an argument about this one.
Yeah, I find that the worst people to argue with are anime fans.
Fanboys.
Anime fanboys. Okay, I'll give you that.
Like I said, if you ever have like 20 minutes and you need some entertainment, read all the posts on that, because all they did was bitch about the rules basically negate Goku. I'm like, dude, I have fucking Goku as my. It was on my display picture. It was actually it was because I had to do that comic book thing. And someone said Goku. I'm like, it's not a comic book character technically. I mean, it might be. I've never read the comic books. I've always watched the show.
Manga, but it is what it is.
And I was like, but I'll do it, and I'll let Goku. And it was my profile picture. I'm like, dude, I have Goku as my profile picture, but the rules are the rules.
You say Goku because he's blonde. Well, only when he goes Super Saiyan, but that's the point.
And when he goes when he says Saiyan God mode, he turns purple and then blue.
I just fucking hate Majin Buu. That's just a personal thing.
I hate that Frieza. He killed Krillin. Everyone killed Krillin. So, Alright. We're done with nerd talk. I enjoyed this nerd talk.
I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette, and then we're gonna do our top 10, which is
sports movies.
Comedies and series.
We're doing 2 different lists. Okay, we're gonna do a list, and you guess which one is which. 10. Yep. 10. Alright. We'll be right back.